Hello everybody, this is Tennis901 and I am bringing you some MC PvP hardcore games, and as you can tell this is a after the fact commentary, so I'm just going to be commentating over my gameplay. I might mess up a little bit, but you know, it's first time really commentating, so yeah. So at this point I saw a temple in the beginning of the game that was right next to a swamp, so I went right there right away because that's probably the best situation ever. And I got 23 gold and nothing much else, but that was huge advantage in this game. So at this point, oh, by the way, I'm teaming with Suffocate Shampoo. If you do not know who that is, I will link his channel in the description below. So at this point, I make myself a chest plate and pants, and him a chest plate. Make myself a stone sword, and I see this guy, he has nothing, so I just go after him. And right here, I get a pretty easy kill, which was, you know, easy. He had a couple mushrooms, which helped a little bit. I just organized my inventory here, and Suffocate's getting attacked right now, so I rush up as soon as possible. Oh, and I'm playing as the Kangaroo kit, if you can't tell. And I just get this guy with a little 360 move. Then I just organize my inventory again. And luckily, I didn't get food poisoning from that raw flesh. At this point, I'm kind of just crafting stuff. Oh, and sorry about this, guys. I just had a little lag spike when I was changing my resource pack. And if you want my resource pack, I'm releasing it at 100 subs. So yeah, at this point I didn't have enough bowls, so I started to go back and get wood for bowls. Right now it's kind of a little bit boring, but soon there'll be a lot of action, don't worry. If you still think this is boring, it's sped up at 250. Here I was just waiting for my hunger to go away. Eating rotten flesh is a bad idea. Never do it. Yeah, so I was just waiting, and then we start going after this next person. And I'm just derping around still. I'm a very huge derp, and we're arguing about the temple. I don't remember exactly. But so yeah, I'm just getting mushrooms right here, and I'm following Suffocate because my compass breaks a lot. I don't know why. Even though my items animated are on, it's still really stupid. This is super laggy for me. Hopefully it's not for you guys. But you know, and if it is super laggy for you guys, tell me what it is. Okay, so right here we find these two guys who are just fighting each other, and I just target the weaker one. The blue guy, he's Viper, I think, and he starts running away. So I just use my Kangaroo powers. I'm poisoned and have hunger right there at that second, but it's gone now. And he's the biggest troll ever. He just jumps in lava so I don't get his stuff. And then I just refill here and go back to help Suffocate. He didn't really need any help. He easily kills the guy. So now I'm just coming back to Suffocate. I found that loot pile, which actually saved my life. If I didn't have that soup, I would have died. Yeah, so he's kind of glitching out in the wall, a little derpy. And now we're just organizing our inventories and getting ready to hunt down the next guy. And tell me what how my mic is. I'm getting a new one. Tell me if it's too loud, too soft. You know, I can edit all that with DxTory and Camtasia. But just tell me what you think of that. I like my mic. Okay. So at this point, I was just getting cacti and following Suffocate to the next guy. Excuse me. I just had a little burp. And as you can see, there's only 15 players left, so it's like, you know, barely anyone was in this game. It was a really small game. I've been bugging Vicious to give me black iron armor, but he's refused to do it. So at this point, I just see a tower, So I start getting wood to get snowballs since it's a snow biome. While I'm doing that, Suffocate starts lagging like crazy and logs out. But don't worry, that's not the end of Suffocate. He logs back in, and as he logs back in, he gets rushed by a team of 2 with soup. So I start attacking. I'm able to kill one pretty quick, and then the other one, he's really good. The other guy, you did awesome. You did an awesome job. I just Kangaroo hit him a couple times, and he's dead. This really helped. We got quite a bit of stew from this fight. You know, it was game changing. So now I'm just getting a shovel to get snowballs. Yeah, my shovel's super derpy, but right now I'm just throwing snowballs at him, and with my last snowball, I get him and I knock him off, and he falls to his death. So now we're just organizing our inventory and going after the next guy, Story HD. I actually know him. Sorry, Story HD, for teaming on you. He didn't actually lay a single hit on me. He was just running the whole time, and you can't run from a kangaroo. He just kind of ran. He started dropping balls right there, but the main problem why he died was he wasn't quick dropping, and then I just get him right here. He had actually a bunch of cocoa beans. I'm not sure how many, 28, and that was awesome. And he had a ton of mushrooms too, so he was set. Sorry for teaming on you, but you know, it's the hardcore games. Anything but hacking is allowed. So now there's only five other people in the game, and it's pretty crazy. Like, games going by so quick. Right here, kill's coming up pretty soon. We find this jungle temple, and surprisingly enough, there was a person in it, but it wasn't raided. So here I just go in the temple and one-shot this guy. He was just AFKing and was none. So here I start breaking the stuff to get to the secret chest, and there's 5 gold in it, which was crazy that no one had raided it. There was nothing in the other chest, but I make 2 workbenches just because, you know, hashtag YOLO swag. And I make my gold helmet because, as everybody knows, a gold helmet is equivalent to an iron helmet in protection. So that's why I didn't make boots, even though helmets do have less durability than boots. Well, they might have more for gold, I have no idea. Just don't ask me, you know. At this point, I'm just going for the next guy while Suffocate, I don't know, he's just derping around. And I see him in a ravine, and kangaroos take minimum fall damage, so I just jump down and I just hit him in his hole and he dies. Get his stuff. He was none. I got an iron sword from this and a stone pick, and then I just get out of the ravine. Kind of takes me a while to get out because I suck with Kangaroo. I would actually highly recommend Kangaroo. It's one of the best kits in the game. It's awesome. So here, I just meet up with Suffocate again, and there's only one other person left in the game. So now we're just going for him. He actually gave us the hardest fight of the game. This game was relatively easy, but, you know, it was a lot of fun, and I don't really know what to say. So right now, I'm just getting cocoa beans, and we're going for the last guy. That speed pot in my 9 slot saved our lives, but it also kind of hurt us. I have something on my pants. Okay. So now I'm just kind of derping around while going for the guy. I'm just taking fall damage and not eating soup. I got down to 2 hearts there. Could have died easily if like a skeleton shot me. And here I see the guy, and I splash the speed pot on us. He throws a poison pot at us. He actually hits Suffocate, but it only lasts for like a second. And he has full iron, and he has some enchanted stuff, which is crazy. So he's like owning us. We get him in a water pool, but then he's able to back out. And he kind of glitches out in the ground for me for a second there. I kind of hit Suffocate a couple of times, and now we're just chasing after him. He's pretty low on soup, so he's running away and refilling. I get a pretty good combo on him right there. And then he starts running again. Oh, nope, the combo's still happening. I hit him a couple times. I boost him really far. That's the one thing I hate, like when you're chasing and you just hit them and they go like super far. He has speed 2-2. I accident speed 2-2. He was actually, I think, scout, and he had a couple speed pots. So that was kind of cool. And then I just get him right there. He was actually forger. So I put on my armor, I eat that steak, and now I'm just getting ready for the last fight with Suffocate. Just crafting more soup, you know. Now he's just like, he's saying, oh god, I'm lagging super hard. So I'm like, oh sweet. So I splash myself with speed, refill, splash him with poison, and just kill him right here. He kind of crashed, and I just win the game. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and goodbye.